So we are taking the phones. But in this film, you will never get a chance to look at your phone. That will be that gripping and that adrenaline rush actually. We are so proud of the film we have done, and we are looking forward to show it to the audience on September 5th, this Friday. Once again, I thank Pushpa ma'am and Sheda sir and our entire team actually from Bangalore distribution team who are getting this film to all your medium. Thank you so much, and later any questions answered, we will take that. Thank you so much, Sheda sir.
Thank you very much for your wonderful words and kind words, sir. Now I request Vikram Prabhu, sir, the hero of this movie, to speak a few words about this movie.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Pushpa man, for distributing our movie and being so hospitable today. I think this is the first time I'm actually meeting you all, although I've been in the industry for a while. I'm sure you all know we have a very deep-rooted connection here in Bangalore. My father, all his cousins, they all studied here in Pushap. So it goes back, way back. And my grandfather, Tata, we came here, stayed in Windsor Manor for one of the New Years. One of the New Years we came and spent. So I have wonderful memories of Bangalore, walking up and down Brigade Road. Came all the way from Chennai once, cousins and all of us, we drove down just to come and have a KFC over here. So wonderful memories here. I was just telling Krish Garu how nice the city is looking. And wonderful airport, very jealous about it. And we're coming from Hyderabad airport, so even he's jealous about it. So it's wonderful to be here. I think I have to thank Krish Garu to give me this Desiraj character. He came home, he called me and he came home to Chennai. And he came and explained this amazing world of Ghati and the characters of Ghati, and he told me about my character. And then after half an hour, then we started listening to the whole story. And he just transported me into that world, and it was such a wonderful experience. And to have that as a film today, for you all to watch throughout India in different languages, but mainly in Telugu, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy because every single person from Sweetie Garu, Anushka Garu, and there's wonderful actors in this movie. They've all put in their effort, and I just had a wonderful time being part of this amazing team, and a wonderful captain of the ship. But I would say India is one of India's best writers is Krish Garu, and he's even proving his director metal by doing different genres. He doesn't stick to one kind of genre. If he, the hyperlink from Vedam, and in Tamil it is Vanam. I've been enjoying his work, and he always tries different things. Of late, the entire biopics, to be able to prove himself. He loves cinema, and I love cinema. I keep trying different things, and I think that's where we connected. And with this whole trip of completing Ghati and bringing it to you, it's just been a wonderful feeling. I'm just so happy to be here in Bangalore promoting our movie. Like he said, it's going to be a spectacle on screen. I hope you all enjoy it and share it with all your families. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vikram sir. Very happy to learn about your association and your family's association with Bangalore city. We are also very happy. ಈಗ ಈ ಚಿತ್ರದ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ವಿತರಕರಾದ PA ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಪುಷ್ಪಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾದ ಕುರಿತು ಎರಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ಈಗ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಭಾಷೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿ ನೀವೇ ಆಯ್ತು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡು ಸರಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ತೆಲುಗಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು, ಕನ್ನಡ ಒಂದೇ ಬರೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕೆಲಸಗಳಿಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋ ಘಾಟಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಬೇಕು. ಇದೇ ಥರ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಥಿಯೇಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವುಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಮೀಡಿಯಾದವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಪೇಪರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೆದು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಯಿತಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೇನಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗಿ, ಕನ್ನಡದ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಅನುಷ್ಕಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ನಾವು ಅನುಷ್ಕಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಸ್ವೀಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರಂತ ಸಪ್ತಾರದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಷ್ಕಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಗಳಿದ್ದಂಗೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಲೇಡಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇವ್ರ ಬ್ಯಾನರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾನರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳಾಗಲಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರಲಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿ. ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಒಂದು 100 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರ ಥ್ರೂ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನೊಬ್ಳೆ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೋಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ತೆಲುಗುನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಲಿ ಜನ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕನ್ನಡನ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಈಗ ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಷೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಈ ತರದ ವಿಷಯ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ವರ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ
ಅವ್ರು ಖಂಡಿತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ರು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ. ನಮಗೆ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತೆಲುಗಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್, ತೆಲುಗು ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಅವರು ಸಿನಿಮಾನ ಓಕೆ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕನ್ನಡದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು 2 ಭಾಷೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಆದಾಗ ನಾವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ತೆಲುಗು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರ ಭಾಷೆನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದು, ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಜನ ಥಿಯೇಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು. ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ಖಂಡಿತ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ಯತೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ದು ಕಾಂತಾರ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತೆಲುಗು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡನ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಜನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು? ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಅಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಕೇಳಮ್ಮ, ಕನ್ನಡನೂ ನಾವು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಲ್ವಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ಇದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಿನಿಮಾನ ನಾನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ತೆಲುಗು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇದು.
ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ತೆಲುಗು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ತಮಿಳು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಒಟ್ಟೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಬರೋ ಹೊರಭಾಷೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು ಅಲ್ಲೋರು ಕೂಡ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾರ. ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಲುಗು ನೋಡೋಣ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಬರ್ತ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಕನ್ನಡನ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತೆಲುಗು, ತಮಿಳಿಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇನೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ.
Director.
So I understood what is exactly is happening. In Telugu I will say, మనిషికి ఊపిరంత అవసరము భాష అంత అవసరం basically. So it's like our soul is our breath actually. The language is the breath. We have planned this film, and we made this film primarily in Telugu. Then we dubbed in Kannada, Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam. So for every film to reach the promotions levels and everything, we have our producers have taken the conscious decision. We are releasing the movie on September 5th in Telugu and Tamil. Then after a week actually, okay, we plan to release this film in Hindi, then Malayalam and Kannada. And when you release in the it's depending on a lot of promotion, a lot of cities. There's a lot of financial things involved when you are doing. So it's a conscious decision from our producer Rajiv Reddy Garu and from UV Films. So we want to see the success, okay, in the primary language which we shot, and many films are that is happening. 1 week, after 1 week, we want to travel to all the languages. Before coming, we dubbed it, and the songs are sounding so beautiful. Another example, we'll take the recent example, Sue from So. It released in Kannada first actually, and they had a great release, and most of the filmmakers and fans of, I'll call it again, the Shetty clan, what we are talking, it in Kannada actually in theaters. Some of us actually, we requested the cube there and we watched it in Kannada. After 1 week, it got released in Telugu, and it's flying colors, that kind of thing. The numbers are so huge. Same thing, so many films that are happening, and there are another reasons also to come like that. For example, Malayalam, we don't want to release on the September 5th because it's a Onam festival, and there are many releases out there, and we want to wait for a week. Hindi, we want to wait for 1 week. Other reason being, we didn't get the title Ghati there. So it will release in the name of Sheelavati, the Ghati Queen. So what we did, because of Anushka Shetty ma'am and Vikram Prabhu sir and all the things, we concentrated first week to release in 2 languages. Then Kannada, Hindi and Malayalam we want to release, and we need a lot of support and we're expecting a huge success from Telugu version. And after that, we'll go to the other version. And let's again, I want to wrap it up. So we 3 sat here. Generally on set, in Pushpa ma'am's place, Anushka ma'am will be there. She is from Karnataka. I am from Telugu states, and he is from Tamil Nadu. 1 country, 3 different languages, and we all welcome. Before coming, I asked Sweetie, teach me a little Kannada. So we respect languages, Krishna Deva Rayulu, the great king, he wrote in all languages, and he ruled, that entire, we are all one country, and we're all from one linguistics, but not different languages we speak. And I'm sure this film will be a huge success in Telugu. We are expecting you give us energy, you give us support, make sure you please watch it, and it won't disappoint you. There are great human emotions, very strong human emotions, because Sheelavati character Anushka Shetty ma'am is playing, from Arundhati to Saroja Vedam to Bahubali Devasena to Bhagmati. She had done some extraordinary iconic roles in Indian cinema, Indian filmography. And Vikram Prabhu garu, a vast filmography with different genres. We all put our efforts, and first we are releasing it in Telugu and Tamil, then in Kannada, Hindi and Malayalam. And I'm sure that this success in Telugu Tamil will help us to get that forward in all other languages. Any questions on that? While we starting the film itself, she told that I want to because Anushka, it's really, she's sweet. I worked with her 15 years ago in Vedam. How she was the same children-like soul, very beautiful soul. Of course, a superstardom after 15 years and a great performer. When we went and narrated this film, she was very selective. You all know that, every filmmaker from every language, they're going and narrating to her. But story has to excite her, and the character really needs it has to bring her out and to come and act. That time she told that, I won't be coming to for the promotions. And we didn't question anything. I told Sweetie ma'am, it's her choice, her thing, and we accepted that actually respectfully. And she said, she won't be, we are okay. And then yesterday in a Telugu press meet, I told, Sweetie's performance is enough, her promotions is not required for this film. So you will see a Viswarupam of her on screen actually. And there are her reasons, and we'll respect all her reasons. It's ready, sir, actually. No, she didn't dub her thing. Telugu also she didn't dub for, why means, in my 15 years back, she didn't dub actually. Now Tamil she didn't dub, and Kannada, Hindi she didn't dub actually. But I will ask this question, why kind of thing. But she never dubbed, in Bahubali to any other film, she didn't dub. Yes, sir. No, she didn't. She can speak Telugu as well. That's her preference, basically. Most of the some of the actors they don't dub actually, and Sweetie ma'am didn't dub actually. That's again her choice. But yeah, exactly. There are many like that, and there are many like this. There are several people who come from different languages. They won't dub in Telugu, right? Actually, no. She didn't dub actually, and that's the reason. And of course, you see that, Vikram sir, he's from Tamil Nadu, but he dubbed in Telugu. Of course, he learned the accent. That's not very easy thing, but he went through that and he dubbed actually. There's some actors will do, some actors don't.
Despite Pushap madam has not leveraging it, being for her promoting her films. So how do you feel connecting to family stars?
First, actually, when Sridhar Garu and Ravi Garu and Sir, they came to us, we don't know that. I was in my room, working on some material. Then Rajiv Reddy Garu called me upstairs to his room. Then he said, Sridhar, who's distributing our film, PA Films? I said, yeah, Pushpa Arun Kumar, does this name ring a bell to you? The same time, she came to Hyderabad, promoting her new film. I heard actually, then I looked at Yasha's mother. He said, yes, Yasha's mother. And it's very beneficial for us, basically, coming from the family, and she's promoting. So it became such a huge news in Telugu that mother of superstar, a great star and great actor, Yash, mom is doing this one, and that you will have a little more credibility, and people will look out to it, and they will, and it will help us to reach more eyeballs, and in that way I am very happy. And after that, it's been 1.5 hours we are in Bangalore. Interaction with her, and I can say that same energy, enthusiasm, passion she had for filmmaking and storytelling. And she told our girl, Anushka Shetty, so for that I want to get this film. And she really liked the Ghati trailer and whatever promotional material we have put out. And for the purpose she is doing that. And of course she's doing, I know that what the USP for her to distribute this film is Anushka Shetty. And at the same time, you all come to the film to see Sweetie Garu, Vikram Garu. You come for the spectacle, you come for the new locations, a new story, new characters, new drama, new cinematic experience. And at the same time, you all come for Sweetie, and while going, you will feel the soul of Ghati in your heart, and so you will leave the theatre. That's the promise I can make.
Sir, you said the story is from the Eastern Ghats.
Yes,
How
sir.
did you get the story?
So in Eastern Ghats, one mountain gives the shadow to another mountain actually. In those mountains, one ganja weed called Shilavati that comes. If you go to Google and if you just put Andhra Odisha border, Eastern Ghats, ganja, Shilavati, it's a huge ecosystem there too. There are many anti-social elements, but there are different people. The ganja is a social issue, and every government is putting their foot on to curb this these things. It became because it reached from the Eastern Ghats, it's reaching several schools, it's reaching different mothers' tears, and it's a big menace. It happened. So our writer Chintakanda Srinivas Rao, he is a journalist actually, and he traveled extensively. He told me about these the people who are used as mules there, the Ghatis, and their characters are very exciting. Nobody ever shot in Eastern Ghats. We were the first people. We have seen the visuals actually, and to capture that, we didn't fly drones. We went to the mountains, and from one mountain we tried to capture another mountain. If mountains have a soul, we were able to capture it. If mountains has a sound, we were able to get it on our background music. So very new, and it happens right next to us actually. That's a great story to be told. And again, as I started with a girl from Western Ghats, and she came and she became the queen of Eastern Ghats now. And I'm very excited about this journey of Sweetie Ma'am also.
Is it based on a particular incident or overall?
It's a fictitious story, sir, but these are the incidents that are happening in that world, and we were able to write a story on that, and we are able to capture that, sir.
ಇದು ಹೀರೋಯಿನ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಮೂವಿ. ಅನುಷ್ಕಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ನ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ ಸಿನಿಮಾ. ಅವ್ರ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ನಮಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಭಾಗವತ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹೀರೋಯಿನ್ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಗ
I love cinema. The kind of subjects that I started off with in the industry itself. My first movie, which was Kunki, it is a very offbeat subject. When I first started, they all asked me why I wasn't doing a commercial subject where I can just go show off that I can dance, or I can fight, or I can just do some heroism. I didn't want to do that. I've always respected and loved cinema that way. And because of my decisions, I've done various styles of movie, be it off late, Irugapatru, or Tanakaran. Tanakaran subject and all, the director was holding the subject for almost 8 years. He was walking around, he almost reached 20 to 25 heroes. It didn't happen. When he finally reached me, he told me he tried to reach me 2 years before that. But I don't know, maybe I wasn't sure. He couldn't get a hold of me. As soon as I heard it, I loved it. I had my questions and I asked, and I said, okay. Such subjects don't come see the mainstream most of the time. Like that, when a good story comes, when a good character comes, I first see that. Then it becomes a larger vision of, is it good cinema? So right now, Ghati is good cinema, and we all have brought life to the character. So I would be proud in that aspect, rather than trying to differentiate or minuscule or do anything, because cinema is larger than anything. For me, also to answer the question earlier, I'm sure all of you have seen Korean or German movies or anything with subtitles. We never asked for any kind of dubbing those days. If it came in English, we'll be very happy. And I think cinema, although it is pan-India, cinema is a language and medium where we can get the world together. That's all it is. For me, it's 3 years. That's why I go. I'll be speaking in Tamil. I do 3 years. That's why I'll be speaking in Telugu. I'm here. I'm listening to Kannada. That's all it is. And when he approached me, first question I asked him was like, "Sir, you have wonderful artists there. Why you came to me?" And because he's a well-established director, and for me, my first thing is like he's seeing me in that role. How do I achieve that? That is my first question, and I see if I actually can see myself in that role. And when I heard it, and we sat for almost 4 hours, and I loved our interaction. And I think he's also a lover of cinema. I'm also a lover of cinema, so we could just gel immediately, and we wanted to achieve this dream, and we have. So when he came, the only thing I said was, I will dub it in Telugu. And I was actually happy I dubbed in Telugu. Although he only gave me 95 marks, because when he heard my Tamil, he's like, that's 100. So if I ever do a straight Kannada, I will see to it that I will try to dub in Kannada. And I would also like to say that I was very close to Punitana. I think he used to call and watch every movie, and he'll call and he'll tell me. One relation is my second movie, even Vara Madhuri, Anna didn't hear. I think it was Chanakya or Chakravyuha or something. Yeah, Chakravyuha. And he saw the movie. He saw it in Tamil only. He loved it. Him and Shana, they met me during. They were in Chennai for 100 years of cinema, and both of them got a hold of my hand and they just stood there and they kept talking, and all like I was just in cloud nine, you know. But I've been watching all their movies since young. So I mean, I think there's a wonderful camaraderie amongst all our actors to get some good work out there. I don't think we think that language is a barrier. We just want to make it, you know, Pan India is getting everything together. We just put in the language so more people can watch it. That's all. So I'm just asking for the support from all of you. Thank you.
Okay, sir, sir, we have done some amazing films in the past in our career. So what went wrong with Harihara Veeramanu, and what is the buzz around the Ghati? Like after that, like Harihara Veeramanu crashed at the box office.
Every director's filmmaker's life is like a roller coaster, sir. And from Gamyam to Ghati, you know, my first film Gamyam made as Savari in Kannada with Jacob sir. And from my first film, you know, there are several mountains I climbed, and sometimes I fell down actually. But you know, Ghati will be a peak of mountain, and which will climb, you know, in a flying colors. So I'm very happy. Some didn't give a good result basically, but we are looking forward. Past and now present is Ghati, and I'm breathing and hoping that Ghati will be a huge success, and I can see all the elements in that, and I'm sure that will bring bells to the audience. Good one, sir. So there is a reason actually why Sweetie Garu named Sheelavati in the movie. There is a nice subplot and subtext. And why he is named as Desi Razu, you will understand if in the film, if she is the in the same place, in the same mountains, you'll get to know a Tulsi at one side and you'll get a Ganja at other side. We have the Trinada. Exactly. So everybody will be have, you know. You have seen victim, a criminal and a legend. Like all of us, you know, like Sir asked, we all will fall down, but we have to gather up and we have to raise evolve into a legend. Like how a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, you know. Every human being, we are constantly evolving. We have Trinada Vratam actually, or if you wiki Trinada, there are some of the pujas actually. Our priests will say, okay, we need to put Tulsi to the god Shiva, and you have to put a little bit of ganja. A fistful of ganja is for God. God has created that actually, Tulsi. A fistful is for the God. If you keep selling in a baskets actually, some people will do because they don't have any other means of survival, long days actually. That's best survival. But if you are doing vehicles after vehicles, you are being a part, then it's not survival actually. You lost your identity, you became a criminal. You became one of the evil in the society. You can just say that, I'm a Ghati, I'm just carrying it, someone else is, making me carry that. I'm just paying this thing, I'm just getting my coolie. That won't work. In the film, in every of my film, I will make sure that's told in a large canvas, and we have deep, extreme human emotions. At the same time, beautifully told in a very entertainment way. I'm proud that I'm able to gather everything in a writing stage with the help of our team, and I'm even more prouder that I got actors like Vikram Prabhu sir and the amazing Anushka Shetty ma'am and her Viswarupam sir. You will see and Ravindra Vijay sir, who acted really great, and you will see Chaitanya Rao sir now from Telugu. It's almost first time he's playing as a villain. Jagavat Babu sir. From Malayalam we have Harish Paradi sir. From Tamil again we have John Vijay sir, VTV Ganesh sir. So it's a blend of actors from every language, but they are the great actors who will really fit the bill for that character, sir. When you are watching the film, you will see their performances fighting with each other. I'm so proud of this film, and as you say, sir, this will be till now this will really reach the peaks of my storytelling, and it will reach the peaks of the commercial success too.
ಅಮ್ಮ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ನೀವು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿನ ಯಶ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗೋ ಸಮಯದಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅವರು ಹೀರೋ ಆಗೋಂಥ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂಥ ಸವಾಲು ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ? ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? ಈಗ ವಿತರಕಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? ಏನು ಸವಾಲಿದೆ?
ನಾನು ಯಶು ಹೀರೋ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ, ನಾನು ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ರು, ಅದು ಎರಡು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು, ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈಗಲೇ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾದಿಂದ ಆದಂಥ ಸಮಯ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಹಂತ ಹಂತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಸವಾಲುಗಳಿದೆ ಅಂತ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್.
ಓಕೆ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಅದೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ 5ಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಇಡುಮನೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಓಂ ಶಿವಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ನಾನು ಮತ್ತು ಗುಂಡ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಂತ ಮದ್ರಾಸಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಘಾಟಿ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಸವಾಲುಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೋಡಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಇದೇ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳಿಂದ, ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಹೊರಭಾಷೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಕೊರತೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಏನು ಸವಾಲುಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೋತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನೇ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ.
ಪುಷ್ಪಮ್ಮ, ಅನುಷ್ಕಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರ ಪಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಿಜ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೈಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದು, ಅರುಣ್ ಸರ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು, ಬಸ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ
ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನನ್ನೇ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾನು ಆಚೆಗೆ ಬಾನಿ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಸರ್, ಪಾಪ ಇವಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ನೋಡೋಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಾ, ನೀನು ಆಚೆ ಬಾ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟು
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ನನ್ನೇ ಹೋಲಿಸ್ತೀಯ, ಅರುಣ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ನನ್ನೇ
ಹೋಲಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ,
ಹೀರೋ ಆದ್ರೂ ನನ್ನೇ ಹೋಲಿಸ್ತೀಯ. ಒಳ್ಳೇದಲ್ವಾ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
ಅನುಷ್ಕಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವ್ರ ಪಾತ್ರ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್
ಅಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇಂಥ ಕತೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡಮ್ಮ. ಇವತ್ತು ಹೆಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಜಾಗನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳನ್ನ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹಾಕೋ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು.
ಅದೇ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಪಾತ್ರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ನನಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಓದಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಅದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಬಹುದಿತ್ತು. ನನಗೆ ಅದ್ಯಾವುದು
ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನೇ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು.
ಒಂದೇ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನನಗೆ.
ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನೇ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಪಾತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ ನಿಜ ಜೀವನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೋ?
ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇನಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಓದಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು. ನಾನು ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಅನುಷ್ಕಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಈಗ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ.
ಘಾಟಿ ಟೈಟಲ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ
ಒಳ್ಳೇದಲ್ವಾ? ನಾನು ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು. ಘಾಟಿ ಅನ್ನಿ ಅಥವಾ ಫೈರ್ ಅನ್ನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ನನಗೆ. ಪುಷ್ಪ ಫೈರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಘಾಟಿ ಫೈರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದು, ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಖುಷಿ ಪಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಡೋದು. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆತರ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಮ್ನ ಆಚೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಎಂತೆಂತ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಖುಷಿಯಿಂದ ನೀರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಖುಷಿ ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನೀವು ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕಿ ಆಗಿ ವಿತರಕಿ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ನಿನಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿವಸ ರೆಡಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳೋಣ. ಈಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು? ನಾನಂತೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳೋಣ. ತುಂಬಾ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಮ್ದೇ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ರೀ. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಬೇರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರ್ತೀವ. ಕನ್ನಡದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ? ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದವರು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರ್ತೀವ. ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಕೊಡಿ. ಒಟ್ಟು ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ತಗೊಬನ್ನಿ. ನೋಡಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿ. ನೋಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ನನಗೆ ಆ ಥರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಮದುವೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ, ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿಸಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜೊತೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಈಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ, ಅವರು ಏನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇದ್ರು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಿನಿಮಾ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ಏನು ಇರಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬರೀ ಮಾಲೀಕರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡೋರು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, ಸಿನಿಮಾ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಹಾಂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು 3-4 ದಿನ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಟೀಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಶ್ ಅವರು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗಲೇ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಅಮ್ಮ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಜೈ, ಅಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಜೈ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಯಶ್ ಹೇಳೋದು ಯಾಕೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾವು ಅವ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿರೋದು, ಅವ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ನು ಕೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಗ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಅಮ್ಮ ಮಗನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ. ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದ? ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾರಿಗಾರ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಕೊಡೋಣ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದಲ್ವಾ? ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾತುಕತೆ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಲ್ವಾ? ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನಾವಿನ್ನೂ ಈಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ. ನೀವು ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತೀರಾ? ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತೀರಾ? ಕೊಡ್ಸಿ, ನಾಳೆ ತಗೋತೀನಿ, ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾ? ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನೀವು ಕೊಡ್ಸಿ, ನಾನು ತಗೋತೀನಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಎಲ್ರಿ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತಾರಂತೆ, ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತೀರೇನ್ರಿ? ಯಶು ಮನೆಗಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಶಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳು. ಅವನು ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆ ಅವ್ನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಅವನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿನಿಮಾ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೊಡಿಸಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತೀರಲ್ವಾ ಕೆವಿಯನ್ನವ್ರದ್ದು? ಹಾ, ಅದನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಯಶೋತ್ತು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕೇಳಿ. ಓ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ಅವ್ರ ಅಮ್ಮ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಾಂಬೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ಬಾಂಬೆ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಪುಷ್ಪ ಸಿಕ್ಕವಳೆ ಅಂತ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಷೆ ತಮಿಳ್ ನೋಡೋರು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಪ್ಪ. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡನೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಅಪ್ರೋಚಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೀವಿ. ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಅವರು ಓನರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಮ್ಮಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ರೀ. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಇವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಸರ್, ವಾಪಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಇದೆ ಚೆನ್ನೈಗೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳೋಣ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕೋಣ, ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ,
ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಟೀಮ್ ಘಾಟಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಟೀಮ್ ಘಾಟಿ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಹೀರೋ ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ಗೆ. ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಟು ಘಾಟಿ ಟೀಮ್. I request our distributor Shivanand Chukki sir to please come on the stage.